Yo, what is up, Facebook and YouTube? Happy birthday, America. Fuck yeah. We are here with another Wednesday night live for you. And joining me, as always, Mr. Derek Long. What's up?
Hello, thank you everybody for joining us tonight. It is a sweltering oven of a day out there, so if you're inside trying to beat the heat and you come to join us, thank you very much for joining us. Do you know what today is, Nick?
Wednesday.
The first of the month.
Oh, yeah. Wake up, wake
Yeah,
up. Ah.
the first of the month. First of the month means that we have new media available on our Facebook and Instagram. All our builders updates up till now on how they've gotten on their progress of their build. And I'll tell you what, it looks like there's going to be some long nights coming up because if I put everybody's together, it looked like there was a continuing trend of we got really busy right when the weather turned, and we're still trying to play catch up. So I mean, like, and then we had the bombshell of the news that you so bravely let everybody knew today,
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
took took a lot to bring that out to the general public, and
Well,
really put it out there. But we're all behind you in what you decide to do from here on out. I blame it on the golf lessons, but I mean, like,
uh, yeah, yeah. No, I got to go into the knife next week. Not looking forward to it. I've never
mm,
had surgery before, so this will be fun. But yeah, it's shitty, but it's part of getting old, right? Speaking of getting old, you old son of a bitch, happy birthday! I see.
yesterday, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
how old are you?
Somewhere between a teenager and old enough to really hit that middle age line, the beginning of it.
See, I thought you were only like a couple of months older than me, but you got a year or so on me. So I thought we were
I
both.
didn't plan it.
Hey, thanks, Papa Long, for squirting
Mm.
about a year before me. Um, so yeah, no,
Do
I was. What?
you know? Yesterday was my birthday. Yes, it was. I had a lot of people reach out. I'm thankful for all that. Just another day trying to get through, trying to get you know, almost as you get older, the birth dates it's not like a yay, I get to be older.
Yeah, nobody
It's
gives
just kind
you.
of like oh yeah, I get to go pay my freaking tags and you know all that jazz.
Yeah, yeah. I try to get it so people forget about my birthday.
Hmm.
It's just
Yeah, I was gonna get through all of this without even mentioning it. I mean, like, but you know, the first of the month also means
dude, I'm in a
New
battle with
Thunder
my
Roads Magazine of
microphone right
Michigan.
here.
Yeah, I know you having a goddamn wrestling match with
Dude,
that
yeah.
thing. Almost
Thing is
like
kicking my
you
ass.
lost.
It's falling down on my face. I think it's falling again. I don't know what the hell's going on. All right. This is awesome. Riveting shit. Anyway, go
Riveting.
ahead. Updates.
Updates are out. New Thunder Roads Magazine of Michigan. I got it right here behind me, hanging up where I normally do. Strum through it. It's a great publication. I have something I usually say about it. I mean, it's something fondly that I say. Thunder Roads Magazine of Michigan, the best goddamn magazine, Michigan motorcycles. Period. Yeah, but other than that, we actually have somebody that's joining us right now that is part of that whole scenario that we call Thunder Roads. Kind of,
We do. We have the man, the myth, the legend, the owner of Thunder Rose Magazine, Mr. RJ Callis. Cals.
Kayas.
Kayas? So it's
Like kayak, but with a S. Kayas.
Kayas.
See,
we would have never got that.
No, definitely. We have such a terrible time with names. Oh, and Frank's here again too.
Hey,
what up, Frank?
How you doing?
Frank's frozen in time.
Yeah. Frank's always frozen in time. Yeah, he's busy being a new uncle. So.
Oh, congratulations to Frank, I guess. And
well, it's one of our builders, Matt LaRue, this year happens to be his brother-in-law. His sister, Frank's sister, had a baby, which happens to be Matt's wife. So, the whole family unit there, 4 of them in our build series, are all had a part to do with that, I'm sure, over the last week or so.
Happy birthday again to you, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. It was a pleasant day. Rode around and just tried to beat the heat, And I found that even riding around in this heat, it's not really helping it. It's just like riding around in a pocket of hot. And just like the wind is just blowing past you, and as soon as you come down to a certain mile per hour, it's just as hot as it is any other where.
Agreed.
Yeah, it is absolutely ridiculous out. So
we can't complain too much, man. We begged for this all winter, and here it is. And we get a couple streaks of Florida weather, and we all kind of start melting,
It's true. Yeah.
Although it is freaking hot, and of course I picked the last couple of days, today included, to start doing all my to-do list. Yes. Oh my God, wear them out.
Huh. So, RJ, let's go ahead and introduce yourself. You are, in fact, the owner of Thunder Roads Magazine in Michigan, correct?
I am. Myself and Allie, my other half.
Your better half.
I say we're you got that right. We're equally partnered on it. We bought it together, but I would say she's more of the academic, kind of behind the scenes, accountings type stuff. And unfortunately for you guys, I'm the face.
A face only a mother could love, right?
Yeah, face for radio, and here we are.
Exactly. Yeah, you got 3 of us all together. So, how long have you owned Thunder Roads?
We bought it in November of 22. So coming into closing out our 4th year this fall, and then we'll be going into our 5th year after November. So time flies when you're having fun.
Right. What made you guys decide to want to get into the magazine business?
Good question. I don't know. Coming into the magazine business, I had no idea what I was going to be doing. Well, I had an idea what I was going to be doing, because I was familiar with the magazine, but I had no experience. I never thought in a million years that I would own a magazine. So quite the crash course and everything. And I guess what kind of led me into going this direction was just the experience of working in motorcycle dealerships and kind of being around bikes my whole life. And the opportunity came along to purchase the magazine from the previous owner, and it just made sense. I was looking to make a change as it was, and it didn't take long for me to go, you know what, I think we could do that without even knowing what we were getting ourselves into. But it's definitely, from an outside view, it's a lot different than actually, owning the magazine and actually making it run and all the things that are entailed to it. But I think it was a good call. I'm enjoying it. We're still enjoying it. We have our ups and downs like anybody, but it's summertime. It's our time to go. So pick ass, pick names. Summertime, wintertime, it's kind of slows down, and maybe try to get some time off and get some vacations in, that type of thing. But try to get on the stuff we put off all summer if we can.
Now, pretty much our competition here, and the time period of you owning Thunder Roads has been equal in the amount of time. And so we've seen the growth of what you've been doing in the last 4 years, with us included, and it seems like there was a lot of traction last year, and there's big things that you got going this year already, and it seems like you're ahead of the list.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like we're taking on too much because we got to remember we're first and foremost, we're an advertising magazine that brings events and information to motorcyclists across the state. That's what we're all about.
Hmm.
It's basically getting the word out on what's happening around the state. And we couldn't do it without our sponsors, our supporters, our advertising sponsors. That's how the magazine gets printed each month and gets shipped to everybody and hits all the places and allows us to do the things we do. So we're very grateful for our sponsors. Um, Without them, it just wouldn't be possible. That's how the whole magazine works. But yeah, we've done some great things. I mean, when we bought the magazine in November, I think Derek and I met, or we spoke on the phone. It was maybe January the next year, January or February, and caught wind of what he was trying to do, and reached out to him and said, "Hey, dude, tell me what you're trying to do," and kind of explain where we were at, looking for something like that to get involved in, the Wyld Stallions. And I don't know, here we are 4 years later, man.
Hmm.
Was that
It's been a wild
the
ride, pretty much, going through it all, seeing everything, build up, getting, different people that we know now from different shows, different, setups, different swaps, different stuff like that, and here we are.
Right. We got a lot of big things coming up still. Like I said, sometimes I feel like we lose track of what we're about being a magazine, but I feel like if you're going to call yourself Michigan's Magazine, you got to get out there and prove it. And so we're always on the road trying to hit as much stuff as we can, get involved with as much stuff as we can,
Hmm.
and just be a part of the community and get the word out. Participate. That's the big thing, is participate in what's happening, not just talk about it, not just advertise it, but actually get out there and do it ourselves. So
Yep.
it's been fun. It's been a great ride, and we got some more in us still.
how many events would you say you go to during the summer?
I don't know. I guess it depends on what you consider an event. Rallies are like, I mean, this morning, I got up at 5 o'clock this morning so that I could go on a ride with the Sanford American Legion riders out of Sanford. We met up at 6:30 and went down to Burton. I don't know if you guys seen that on Facebook, but I posted it earlier. With that ride, it's kind of an event for me. We escorted a Vietnam era tank from the VFW down there all the way up to the Sanford American Legion. It was pretty awesome, man. The way they loaded it up with the crane and everything, put it on a truck and followed it up, and how they got it back off and put it. Now it's displayed at the Sanford American Legion, which is pretty cool. But that's an event to me. I don't know. I try to do something like that as much as I can in between, the usual stuff, the honeydew lifts and all the stuff that you try to do, and everything in between. It's gonna be tough, especially with deadlines, trying to meet the deadlines for print and that kind of stuff. But we do as much as we can.
Yeah, I'd consider that an event. I mean, I guess I didn't realize you even went to stuff during the week too. Don't you have a real job, or are you just magazine 100% of the time now?
Really am magazine 100% of the time.
Dude, that's awesome.
I am a sub. I actually deliver mail for one of the neighboring cities, small town, and so I'm just a sub. I'm on call. If it works with my schedule, I'll do it. Like next week, I got called in Monday through Saturday next week, so I'll be working, but not before we head up to Elmira tonight or tomorrow. Actually, today. That's why I'm in my garage right now, because working on the wiring for my camper right now so that I can get my camper up to Elmira for the weekend. There's an event up there at B&K Bar and Grill. I'm sure everybody has plans for the 4th already, but if you don't, jump in your vehicle or on your scooter and come up to Elmira, man. It's going to be a bash. They got what is it called? Sins of a Madman. It's like an Ozzy tribute band, another band, and they have an outdoor area, stage, and all that. They're going to do fireworks, camping, all that good stuff. So it'll be a party. we'll be up there through Sunday. We're taking our bikes, so we'll be able to ride if we can.
Okay.
If the weather holds out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did hear that it could be Friday, Saturday rain.
Right. So we're just deciding if we're really going to take the bikes or not, and I think we are still, just because.
Nice. Well, Mama Grimes just dropped a bombshell in the Facebook chat. She said Frank had a kid? Another baby?
Himself?
Well, I mean,
He is.
it's
he is such
2026.
a
Anything's
man
possible
of-
now.
I
Mystery.
don't know
Yeah.
that man of mystery. I don't get it, but yeah, and what?
Mama Grimes confirmed that in the chat that like today just had a baby. I'll be watching. Anyway, sorry, RJ.
Thanks for all the love, by the way, Garrett. I love the old ain't nobody better little
Yeah,
spiel
no,
that you've given.
yeah. That's my saying. I'm gonna keep with it. Put the magazine right behind it and pretty much yell it out when we can. Phew. Pretty much July 1st today. So that means, Nick, that I mean, you called it. Jesus, are you fighting with that damn mic again?
I'm losing. This
The
is
Mike's winning.
the mic is winning. I don't know. I'm breaking my desk is what I'm doing. Oh no. You guys keep talking. I'll just ignore me. in
Well,
the
I was
corner
trying
here.
to talk to you. You're over here
Oh,
fucking
go
wrestling
ahead.
on the mic.
I'm listening.
You know,
What do you guys got planned this weekend?
You got it. Feel like
this
Axl Rose
weekend,
right now.
I'll, we got a little bit of a reprieve for putting that sign up in Cadillac, Michigan. So, like, we're waiting on some concrete work to get done there. So that's on a slight pause. I need to put some more time into a bike. It's the July 4th weekend. I'm not sure what everybody goes from. I might take a ride up north, might not. I haven't decided. It all depends on the weather there.
Well, I know that you have a van, and I know you're not afraid of going old school. So if you get a wild hair and you come up to Elmira, you can always sleep in that and party with us.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's what I do. I did it just a couple weeks ago when I went down to Mansfield, went down to party at the Pen. I slept in that thing for 2 nights.
Thank God it wasn't as hot, right?
Yeah.
Or was it?
No. It was 60s in the morning, mid 70s in the day down there. It was a decent time.
Cool.
Nick?
I have no idea what I'm doing this weekend. I know I gotta work tomorrow, and then I have no idea. Trying to avoid my town as much as possible because it's gonna be crazy.
How the hell did you hurt your neck? That got into that just before.
I have no idea. I woke up in January with a sore shoulder. Thought I just slept funny because I'm getting old and shit's not the same as it was 20 years ago. And
Were you at a concert recently before that?
No, I
Mosh
wasn't.
pit?
No, I've done retired from that shit a long time ago. I got too old for that a long time ago. But yeah, no, I don't know. I just woke up sore and my arms started going numb. Then my legs started going numb, and I started falling on it all over shit. And yeah, finally got MRI done on my neck. They saw huge bulging discs pushing on my spinal cord and nerves back there. So yeah, it's a good time.
So now what?
Next Friday I go in for surgery. They're gonna cut me open here and go in and move shit and fuse C6 and C7, and I think they're gonna put a fake disc in there and a bone graft. Yeah.
Doesn't sound like fun at all.
No, the doctor was very, very not worried about it. It's like, oh yeah, you can drive the next day, and you got to stay overnight because we got to pull a drain tube. But He's like, "Is your job physical?" And I said, "No, I'm a supervisor. I sit at a desk now." So, oh yeah, a couple days you'll be back to work. I'm like, okay.
Hmm.
Like, I'm glad you're so confident about this shit because I don't
Yeah,
know.
hopefully you don't get something else doesn't get in your way,
Yeah.
Right.
unbeknownst to you, an accident or something like that. Knock on wood, but it's
Yeah.
kind of putting yourself out there if you're driving or whatever.
Right.
Hmm.
So no
Yeah.
bike riding, none of that kind of stuff for you for a little while, huh?
I don't know. I'm still playing golf and still riding. I just yeah. I'm not sure what it's gonna be like after that. Um.
Well, good luck
Yeah.
with that, dude.
Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate that. Oh. YouTube
So is
chat's
there
going off.
yeah. What is the next big event that like you have a big part of, RJ, that you're looking forward to? It looks like up in Bay City there's a big event. You got the ride there. Bikes on the Bricks going to be a show there.
But we've got, I'll try to do this off memory. I can never do this because there's always so much. But I think the next thing we've got going on is, I believe, what's the next thing we got going on, babe?
Muskegon, probably.
Rebel Road, but that's like end of the month. What's that? Yeah, she's saying Rebel Road, but I think there's some stuff in between. And we've got a Ride to Rib Fest coming up
Hmm.
this month. We've also got Rebel Road. Yeah, Rebel Road's in a couple weeks. Ride to Rib Fest is the week before, the week after Rebel Road. She's sitting in the corner of the garage somehow.
It's always
But yeah,
nice to have the boss
so those are the
close.
big ones for us, the big events. Oh yeah, shit. Um, yeah, so while the Ride to Rib Fest is going on, Ben will be handling that for us. He's going to be leading the ride from Bertrand Speedway to Rib Fest in Bay City. And we're going to be doing the ALR ride, Hell to Paradise ride. So Allie and I'll be on that
Oh,
while
sweet.
he's doing the ride to Rib Fest. I don't know how I almost forgot about that. Probably because
Yep. That's
it's
25th. And
yeah, same time. So those kind of blend together. And
I'm
after
gonna
that,
be joining them in Stockbridge, and I'm gonna ride with them to Owasso. I think I'll go down on Friday, talk to some people, see more about the event stuff. Ride Saturday to Owasso, and I'd like to get a nice spot. And I have a couple of ideas where I could set up and record as all of it rides through the center of Owasso, which I mean it's gonna take the whole side of the street. It's going to be a big ride. It's going to take a little bit for it to get through, so I'd like to be able to capture that on
you're talking
everybody
about the
rolling
ALR
through.
ride?
Yeah.
They're going through Owasso. I didn't realize that.
ALR.
Yeah.
Am I thinking of another one?
The ALR starts in Stockbridge at the American Legion there,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then it goes up towards Gaylord. I
Yeah.
guess I know the routes.
Yeah,
I
it
should.
goes through Owasso. It'll be going through Owasso around 9:30, 10 o'clock. So
Okay.
you said kickstands up down there at the Stockbridge, VFW, ride through hell, come back out on 52 all the way up through Owasso, and then I don't know after that. I just planned that so far.
So
But
you're going to jump in the ride and ride up?
yeah, I'm gonna pay my part and ride from Stockbridge to, and like I said, I'd like to try to figure out where I can jump off and jump around and set myself back up to
Okay.
capture when everybody's running through. If not, I'm gonna, try to figure out somebody to be set up when it's coming around. And I have a couple of locations I'm thinking of.
So you're going to do the whole ride all the way up to Paradise?
No, just Owasso.
Just that area. Okay.
Yeah, so just
Try to
Stockbridge
capture
to
it.
home. Frank and Marty are supposed to be doing the full ride, and they said they're doing the full ride on choppers. So
Salty's doing the ride too. He also wants to
Okay.
know if you guys are doing a bike show at Rebel Roads.
We are not, but I believe Brendan from Riding with Brendan is doing the bike show. He did it last year, and I think the year before. Yeah, he's done it the last couple of years, and I believe he's doing that again this year. So he'll be doing that. We're not setting up at Rebel Road. We're going to be there, just hanging out, and I'll have our raffle bike on hand there to try to sell some tickets for that bike that we're giving away. We're raffling it off September 11th at Vehicle City Harley Davidson in Flint on September 11th. And so we'll be trying to get that bike around for to try to sell some tickets for future events and stuff like that. But we've got 2 bikes we're doing. We're raffling off a bike that you can actually buy a ticket for, and of course the ride and win contest where you can actually win a bike. Doesn't cost you a red cent. So that's exploded. It's completely like took off. Like you can't believe it, which has been awesome.
Explain the what Derek was pointing out, the ride to win the competition for that.
Well,
so the ride and win contest is the Thunder Roads program contest that we're doing. We've done it in the past. The last year it was done was 2019 before we bought the magazine. Of course, COVID after that, things kind of took a dive on a lot of things. But we didn't do it in 22 or 23, obviously. Here we are 26. We launched it kind of late in a way. Typically would start like in March, April. We started it in May, June. So we kind of got a late start, but it just took off. And what it is basically locations can sign up to be either a registration stop where you can pick up your ride card and also check in at those locations. It's all in the magazine. It's also on our website. There's a drop down in the menu. It says at the top on the menu, it says Ride Win Contest. So if anybody's ever looking for information on that, they can go right to our website. We try to keep it updated as much as we can, but it's a lot of information coming through all the time, so we do our best. But there's ride stops. There's other locations that sign up to be ride stops where you can ride your bike to the location, check in with your ride card. And every time you check in, you're on your way to winning some grand prizes, one of them being the Harley from Steel Horse Ranch. They were kind enough to support the program right off the bat, and they are donating the bike, and they're actually having the event at their location also at the end of the season, which will be October 3rd. So put that on your calendar. You're not going to want to miss that. We're going to be giving that bike away to a lucky winner who's checked in at locations. We're giving away Twisted Illusions is giving away a lighting system, an underglow system for a biker. Probably if you didn't have a bike, if you had something else like maybe a Jeep or maybe a side-by-side or a golf cart or something like that, they'll probably be a little bit flexible within reason. Set of tires we're donating as a grand prize from Traction Power Sports in Midland. So one lucky winner is going to get a set of tires installed and possibly another surprise. I can't announce that yet. But also, what else are we doing? So Insomnia Bagger Audio down in Battle Creek is donating a sound system to a lucky winner. So those are some grand prizes there. We got some cool stuff to give away to everybody that's checked in at all the locations. What we do is we just tally them all up each month. We throw them in my hat. So at the end of the season, October 3rd, we're going to pull those names. We'll probably give away the bike first, obviously, and then we'll do the other prizes in order. October 3rd at Steel Horse Ranch. So it should be a lot of fun. It doesn't cost a thing. All you do is get your ride card, go to the stops, check in, and you're entered to win any of that stuff, including the bike. Pretty cool.
Hell yeah, very cool.
And I did find that it does help if you don't just magnet it up to your mic. You actually put the damn thing in your pocket and you ride with it, because you show up at places and then you don't have it. It doesn't help any.
Well, they're supposed to have signage and stuff so you can see them, but they're all in the magazine. If you're curious where you can ride to, we're definitely trying to expand. We're a little heavy in the Tri-City area. We're gaining ground, branching out around the state. We've got a couple stops in UP and some different areas around down here in the Mitten, but we're looking for more ride stops. Need to get on the road and spend some time down south to try to get some more ride stops down that way to make it fair for everybody.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Yeah. The further south you come, the closer you are to me. Very cool. So yeah, it's not every day you can just ride your motorcycle to win another motorcycle. So
right.
Very, very cool. I know. What's the other bike that you're raffling off?
So we're raffling off a 2007 Harley Dyna Lowrider. and that's going to be September 11th at Vehicle City Harley Davidson. Kicking off Bikes on the Bricks that night, so that's going to be a party in itself. Giving away that bike, raffling it off. That's going to be a good time. And then the following day or that weekend is Bikes on the Bricks. We're actually, I think you brought it up, and I got sidetracked there, but we got asked to host the bike show at Bikes on the Bricks this year. So we'll be doing that on Sunday. Not changing anything. It's still the Bikes on the Bricks bike show. They've got a lot going on, so we're going to run the bike show this year. And I said, heck yeah. So we'll be set up down on 2nd and Saginaw Street, kind of the same area where the bike show's been, the tent for registration. So we'll be there. Our tent will be there. We'll have some music and tunes jamming. We'll try to lighten it up a little bit, have some fun.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a good time.
So yeah, there's a lot, and sometimes I forget about things until someone reminds me, aren't you doing this or that? Oh yeah, we are.
Well, I mean, if you're doing events, what, 4 times a week, maybe?
Well, in between bike nights and
Yeah,
run.
even bike nights, yeah. Oh, you're a busy man.
We host bike nights for Vehicle City the last Friday of each month. So that's a good time too.
Very cool. So, what do you see for the future of Thunder Roads Magazine? What are you guys hoping to do? Expand?
You know what? Going into we're closing out our 4th year, coming into our 5th. To be honest with you, we're still learning a lot, man. When we first bought the magazine, we were so gung ho and really trying hard and trying to figure it out and trying to figure out what's going to stick and what's not. Throwing some stuff at the wall, really doing too much. Kind of changed our angle a little bit. Dropped some of the stuff we were doing, focused on some other things. This year's been a little bit different. Last year we did our traveling bike nights around the state, which was a lot of fun, but it was a lot of work, took a lot of effort. So we dropped that this year, kind of eased back, which hopefully has allowed us to attend more things other than. But looking to the future, I don't know, man. I think that we're probably just going to keep growing, as far as our readership. That's the goal. Because like I said, we're an advertising magazine first, and we're trying to get the magazine in as many hands as we can and make it available to all around the state. So that's our biggest goal. That's our focus right now. For example, when we bought the magazine, we had Facebook followers. We had 10,100 followers, and we just toppled 15,000 this week.
Hell yeah.
So in 4 years, we gained 5,000 followers. So pretty proud of that. What does that mean? I don't know. That just means more eyes on what we're doing. I think we got a good following, and I think people are appreciating what we're doing. I believe, I hope, and I think we're going the right direction. So yeah, just keep growing and trying to focus on trying to keep our hands on the pulse of what's happening around the state, what people are asking for, and what people want to see. And that's what's kind of got us in the idea of doing some of the events that we're looking at doing ourselves. Our Thunder Rally in Saginaw Valley up here in Bay City. That's in August. That's our first actual our event, a rally that we're throwing. So we'll see how that goes. A ton of work and effort and sleepless nights have gone into that. We're hoping it'll be a success. And you can't set the bar too high, because a lot of things that have become large, that we think are large these days, started out small, like Bikes on the Bricks. When this will be the 19th year for Bikes on the Bricks, and back when it started, talking to the guys that started it, their first Bikes on the Bricks weekend, I think they said, one guy said 40 something, the other guy said 50, so they're pushing the envelope at 50 bikes for the first Bikes on the Bricks. Now that's thousands. That's thousands of people that ride on that weekend to Flint. So I got to kind of slow myself down. Sometimes I have high hopes, and I want things to be big right off the bat. And I think I got to slow down and realize that those things take time. And if this August rally is a flop, it could be. It might be a success. It might be somewhere in between. But if it goes well enough, it's something we're looking to do each year, make it an annual. and see if we can go up from there.
I think anytime you step out of your comfort zone and try to do something and create something and achieve something, that's a win in itself, you know. So no matter if 20 people show up or 1,000 people show up, it's still very very cool, and not everybody does that.
Here's the thing that Rob used to say: Sturgis only car started with a couple of people, and look what it is now.
Hey, it's true.
Yeah.
God damn it! I need something. My hand's bleeding.
Anybody got a Band-Aid? I don't think the guy believed in Band-Aids. Probably
No.
duct tape and a dirty, oily rag.
Yep.
Yep. Oh. Well, very cool, man. So,
But yeah, you're right. It's I appreciate that's a positive spin on kind of a stressful thing. But hey, we got high hopes, and we're gonna do the best we can on it. And hopefully it goes well. The whole thing is all about the USS Edson. It's the destroyer. It's the ship in Bay City. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that at all. But there is a naval ship museum right on the river, not far from us, and they're always in need of monies to help preserve and maintain the ship, the museum and things like that. And I don't know, it's just something that caught my attention talking to them, and I figured, what the hell, let's see if we can help them out. So this is really all for them. This rally is not to make any money on our end. It's really to support them and get some money in their pockets so that they can maintain the ship. That's what it's all. And give bikers something to do, somewhere to go and something to do. So kind of melding the two together.
Right. Yeah, it's always good to have a destination, when you're riding. I think that holds a lot of people back sometimes because where are we going? What are we doing? You can only go to the bar so many times, I guess. Well, maybe not.
Well, like I said, we've got a lot of things we hope that we can pull off. We're hoping to have a stage and like some live bands and things like that. It's all about budget and, getting some donations, getting some people involved. This is our second season of raffling off motorcycle to try to raise funds for that. So we're allocating, we're paying, we're raising money to. On ship, you can stay on ship. So the museum, you can actually stay on there. So you can go on there, stay of the night, stay of the weekend, and kind of get the feel for it, sleep on the bunks and stay on the water deck. It's really cool. And what we're looking to do is they've got about 60 bunks reserved for us for this event. And what we're going to do is we're going to pay for those for veterans to stay on ship on us. So for the weekend, and we're going to try to wine and dine them. And we're trying to get some other veteran organizations come down and set up and hang out with us that weekend, and try to make it as much fun as we can, family friendly, but at the same time keep it biker like and do some fun bike stuff. So it's all for a cause, of course, right? That's what we do. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, man.
Sleep on the ship.
Yeah,
sounds cool. I didn't know that was part of the whole. Part of that ship there. I thought it was just like a museum, look at it from a distance kind of scenario, to be honest.
No, you can go on there. They'll be doing tours that weekend. They're doing tours right now all summer. They'll be doing tours that weekend. And like I said, they'll be designating, I think, up to 60 bunks, depending on how much money we can raise to get veterans on there to stay. And yeah, pretty cool.
Wow, that's very cool.
Yeah, it's open to the public too. If you ever wanted to like actually get a hold of them and see if there's availability, you can actually stay on there yourself if you wanted to.
I don't know. It sounds like a tight fit to me. I can't imagine that they're very spacious.
That's because you're a big old squatch.
What? Yeah. You're about the same size as I am. Isn't that tight in there?
Oh no, you're bigger than I am, buddy. Yes,
whatever. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I'm only 6 foot. You're over 6 foot, and I'm 6 foot, probably about 220.
Okay. Yeah. I got 30 pounds on you, maybe more than that now. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. That just doesn't sound. I think I'd get claustrophobic. Smack my head.
I think if you had handful of guys that wanted to go on there with you. You probably have a pretty good time, running around on the ship and, having it to yourself and stuff. I think it'd be kind of fun. Hey, it probably beats sleeping in a tent, which we're also offering. You can rustic camp there too that weekend.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, okay, I'll take the ship.
You put it that way.
sleep on the ground.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, Derek, you got anything else for RJ?
RJ, do you happen to know what the date for Owasso Vintage Motorcycle Days and the finale for the Wyld Stallions motorcycle build might happen to be?
I believe it is August 29th.
August 29th, downtown Owasso will be trying to get as many custom bikes into our square with us for the Wyld Stallions part of the show there for the custom motorcycle side. Then we have Owasso motorcycle vintage motorcycle day with the custom stops and the restored vintage begins. And we have a lot of different things coming this year. Kind of had a replay of last year with everything that happened with some of our people on our team here for the Owasso Vintage, but still going to be a great time. We're going to have a lot of people there. We have 11 bikes now to supposed to be there to be voted on in person, so make sure you come and vote for your favorite bike at Owasso Vintage Motorcycle Days, August 29th, 2026, downtown Owasso, Michigan.
Hey, and Thunder Roads will be there, correct?
Sir.
Hell yeah.
So what are you doing online voting again? Are you doing the online stuff or what?
No, we'll never do an online scenario again. That was too much of a clusterfuck and a half. We're going to be an in-person fucking drop your ticket into a bucket scenario. And then maybe we'll do something like we tried to do last year where it's like, hey, who do you think, who would have voted on an online setup? And we'll just give them a shirt, but not split anything other than that for the people that have came. I mean, we're already trying to reward the people who came in the distances they came and stuff like that for putting their effort in and stuff like that. I can't see even breaking the pot up to give it between two other people. And I mean, and there isn't a time, and maybe there'll be a time where we'll be like, oh, well, we have the ability now to split for this, that, or the other. But right now, it's an all or nothing scenario, a winner takes all. And I mean, it's public vote all the way, and it's a hand counted in front of whoever wants to count with me.
Yeah.
How many you started with? How many this year?
How many this year? We started with, I mean, we're still got
12.
everybody besides Nick that has just made his exit from a weird golfing accident.
I
Yeah.
think he was headbanging somewhere in
Yeah.
December.
Too much neck.
Too much neck.
Too much. Yeah. Yeah. This guy got this big ass head. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Little ass neck can't hold it. Oh yeah, we started with 12, and yeah, I think everyone's still plugging
Everybody's
away.
still there. So I mean, like I said, Nick just kind of bowed out today. We had a good crew. Everybody's coming through this year. There's builders that we have seen take in the beginning and run out and do a whole bunch of stuff and then putter out into this area of the year, and then others that are really starting to take shape right now, and the constant little bits. And I think that would be Jeff Hiddle. All the time, just little bits, and every month he has. I got a little bit more, and a little bit more of the final picture, but it's not like leaps and bounds. It's getting there, and it's been consistent. And then
I
we
think he's
had
farther
Frankie
along
and
than pretty much
Marty.
anybody.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's that old fairy tale of the hare and the tortoise and the
Turtle.
hare.
Yeah, tortoise.
Tortoise
Yeah,
and the hare.
land
And
turtle.
he just turtle. He just consistently just hit that at a good pace, and I mean that's very commendable. And then there's Nick. He felt the pressure and found a neck injury, and
ran himself into the wall just to get out of it.
yep,
Yeah. Yeah. This is all fake, just so I can get out
just
and build my
yep.
bike.
And then there's me. I'm going to be in the garage for the next couple of weeks. I mean, after I get done installing the Cadillac sign, I mean, like I'm full bore for, and right now I'm looking at almost 2 months. But then you look at it the other way, there was somebody that already had a bike done in 2 months. So, I mean, give or take, I mean, I know I am going to be trying to do better at splitting apart stuff next year. This version of Derek isn't going to continue to stand up in this, you know, kind of scenario.
Uh-huh.
Running around, not knowing freaking this way, that way, that way. Oh yeah, the car just broke down. Oh, the water freaking broke. This broke, and then it's try to fix it. It's
Yeah,
not
that's a good point.
sustainable.
It's not just about the time, man. I mean, when you think about it, how much does it cost to buy a motorcycle, let alone to keep building them? I mean, it takes cash. You gotta figure
Yeah,
out where you're gonna rob here to pay Paul sometimes.
yeah,
And hey, I give it my hats off to you guys, man, because I know what kind of time it would take you, but obviously, but just the cost of it. I mean, finding
hmm
everything you need to build a bike, not cheap by no means. So
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I mean, like, I've been searching for parts and collecting little things, and then I have like odds and ends and pieces and stuff like that. Which I mean, really has only come into the occasion of like, no, that's not what I want. But I mean, like, yeah, I mean, I have them. There's, getting parts and collecting parts and stuff like that to be able to use and, turn out like builds, stuff like that. I mean, it's hard in itself. And then, I'm always scrolling trying to find stuff. But I mean,
correct me
it's,
if I'm wrong, Nick. Haven't you some of your past builds you've tried to sell in the past? I'm guessing you want to sell them so you can build the next one. I'm assuming so. I mean, not everybody's doing that. Derek's holding on to his like a little kid with his baseball cards, but
well,
I
I mean, that's what I'm
yeah.
supposed to be doing. You guys, my wife, she knows. She'll remind me that that's what the whole plan was. Build one, sell, build, take money, build another one. But then I was like, oh, I might want to promote with this bike. So then I kept it around and then pushed it and put it out there and then
She
ran over this way to ran over this way to run that way. I mean, I'll get to it. What are you saying? Got to remind me every 6 years.
yeah. She,
well,
she
Uh,
which if you had to sell one, which one would you sell? What would be the first one on your list to put out there?
Well, I was just thinking about that. Like earlier yesterday, I was in the garage and I was like, man, for everything that I have sitting here, my year one that I called Cobra Shake necktie would be the easiest thing that I could put together right now to be able to sell. And that's just that. I mean, I don't know that I'll sell. Well, for some reason my boys have this thing that like they think that if they just like claim something that I'm not allowed to get rid of it or do anything with it. So like it's supposed to be my boys' bike. I don't know, but
Well, I guess when they start riding, you might not see it again.
yeah,
yeah.
yep. Well, I mean, I leave everything in project form, so at least I'll have to put some effort into it if I could be able to get to it.
You gotta work for it.
Yep. I mean, just like the cars I gave them and shit. I mean, they're not like go drive them on the street now, but I mean, like they'll be decent cars if they put time and effort and work into them and stuff like that.
Uh yeah.
I learned somehow.
hmm
Yeah.
But I mean, Other than that, I mean, it is a hot day. It's going to be hot tomorrow also. So, guys, make sure you are watching your water intake and your heat. I
Oh,
really care.
we got marketplace finds. RJ, you want to do
We have
marketplace finds
marketplace
with
finds
us?
with us. We do a thing here that we find the wildest, craziest thing we can find on marketplace throughout the week, and we put it in. And I don't know what one he has queued up, but I found a couple over the week that were some pretty splendid buys if you were really in the market for
Now, before we get into this, I got
um,
to tell you, I told Ashley that I was setting up, and she's like, What else you got to do?" And I said, "Oh, I got to upload marketplace finds." And she said, "What the fuck are you guys buying now?" And I said, "No, this isn't anything we're gonna buy." I said, "This is crazy shit we find, and we just make fun of it." So, all right, what do we got up first? Oh,
ooh.
two trucksters. Two Cushman trucksters, early 90s, doors bedside, miscellaneous parts, sandblasted, and primer. Look at that little thing. See, I was
Nice.
talking about a tight fit earlier.
That's kind of cool, though.
I know. See,
I'd
I
rock
don't
that.
It'd be like running around a little town thing.
see. I wish I
So,
would have looked up some information on these because I'm curious as to what the hell did they use these for?
I'd use that as a big old beer truck and just drive around and throw beers at people.
Where is this at?
Oh, hold on, let me see.
Because I have seen similar things like this at the Three
Oh, I
Rivers um American Axle plant because they have like mail trucks in there where they'll like drive them around from line to line and like deliver notes and envelopes and stuff like that and parts and fill and
yeah, I cut off the location so I can't see where it's at, but I do think it was up in Michigan. But
Probably gets 50 miles per gallon or more.
yeah.
right, yeah, look at that. Huh.
It's not
All
bad
right.
for 2 for $650. I don't know. He's
It's
probably
kinda cool.
got it a
Well, yeah,
probably got a 650cc motor in it.
I don't even know. Yeah, that probably doesn't have a motor in it. Probably just the shell. Okay, what do we got?
Probably got pedals in there. You just can't get.
What do we got next? Oh, look at this thing.
Ooh, Grinch car.
A Grinch car. Okay, this is just the body. It's not an actual car, so it's just a prop. Well, that's lame.
Oh,
So it's a display. It's not an
Yeah.
actual like moving.
Yeah, Christmas decorations.
I wonder if that's like a fiberglass body though.
Probably.
It's got to be. It looks like one of those kids' beds, but obviously not. I guess it's probably not.
Yeah. Yeah, it just
Interesting.
looks like a kit car.
Yeah,
You imagine having to
Look
store
how
that thing every
weird.
year?
yeah.
That's what
no,
I was.
I mean,
That's what I was thinking. Like, where are you going to put that until Christmas comes around again?
That's some serious dedication to your Christmas decorations there.
well, it's just gonna be a Grinch every random holiday thing. Just like they're doing with the 20
Easter
foot
Grinch.
skeletons. Yeah, Easter Grinch.
Easter
Merry
Grinch.
Christmas. Yeah, and then there's Flag Day Grinch and 4th of July Grinch and Juneteenth Grinch.
All right. What is this? Oh, this is the one Derek sent. Look at this.
Oh hell yeah!
You see, now you have the van, so like the van pulling the van to me would be comical genius.
Yeah.
Nice.
Enclosed trailer is what it says.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked at this thing. They don't have any pictures of the interior, so
I know they're really concerned about that front area that they have.
yeah. Let's see.
Oh yeah, that's where the cooler and the grill goes.
Yeah.
Oh, look at one of a kind enclosed trailer. Trolls keep moving. Get a life. I built this, but now unable to use it. I defy you to put the tongue. I think that means tongue
On
on blocks.
block and set 1,000 pounds in the rack. It's welded in every possible point. Well, that's good. Thanks.
That's I
Probably because they needed it.
No,
believe
no, that point I don't want to weld there. No, we don't
There's-
need that close of a weld.
there
Just
is
don't show
the
me that.
weld. This enclosed
That
trailer.
is mean.
Oh man.
Never mind the hole on the other side of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So he said solid, but if you look to the back of that looks like
Yeah.
tubing.
Yeah, you forgot
Very,
to
very
fill
thin
that.
tubing.
Mhm.
So
Well,
and then,
yeah. I mean, it's welded everywhere that he could. I mean, that'd be really stupid. He was like, I can weld that. Nah,
Nah, I can't weld it there.
strong enough.
But then look at that bubble gum
Somebody woke
shit.
up and went, I got an idea.
You
Yeah.
got that old van sitting out back. Let's. Yeah, where's?
Now
Yeah.
I've seen this done. I've seen it done classy, and this is just like the other end of the spectrum. That he's proud of. I mean,
You know what this is?
Yeah, I've seen the trucks, like the truck bed turned
Yeah.
into a trailer. That's not such a bad idea, but this, I mean,
Yeah.
never in a million years would I thought I'd see something like that. But
There we go.
Mm.
That's marketplace finds for the week. That's always fun.
Yep. Haven't been seeing as much wild stuff pop
No,
up
no, it's-
lately. It's usually like, hey, we've had this shit hiding in our garage for 20 years. Let's pull it out in our spring cleaning or something like that. But there's still, like I said, there's still great buys out there if you're looking for something.
I like the first one.
Yeah, the Cushmans were cool.
See, I've found a lot of really good deals on marketplace here lately, like stupid good
Yeah.
deals. So the wild shit hasn't been as prevalent as the good deals. So I don't know. Maybe it's that time of
Yeah.
year or something.
Hey, Frank, you been seeing anything on Craigslist?
No, no.
Yeah. He's just living his crazy life that we don't know
Secret
about.
agent life. Yeah.
Secret agent life.
You had to figure out how to do the so someone's behind him and the lips move, so it's just
Yeah.
lips.
Yeah.
Well, you saw how much trouble it was just for us to get on here. That's we're at our limit
Yeah.
for
Thanks for the help there, Derek.
yeah. fucking Derek.
Clickety click random buttons until you get in. I didn't think was like advice.
Good advice. It worked.
Right.
Just keep trying. Whatever you're doing, keep trying.
Just keep
Just
trying.
keep clicking. Just keep clicking.
Oh.
What's next for you guys? Is there another show coming up? You guys went to Penn. Is there anything else coming up that you guys are going to hit?
We're gonna buckle down until August, and then after August, we got the ability to go out and promote at Glory Days in Pittsburgh. So that will be in September. So we'll be doing that. Nothing else that's like sticking out. I'd like to get over to Muskegon. It's all in how everything falls in line right now.
Are you guys going to try to get to Milwaukee again?
Yeah. I mean, we'll probably plan on Milwaukee again for Mama Tried. I'd like to be vending at those by next year. So, I mean, not just on a Wyld Stallions aspect, but like along speed aspect. And one thing that I will announce here, and I'll probably make a post about it too, is the winner of our Wyld Stallions motorcycle build will be able to choose anything out of my catalog of parts, hardtails or so, for their winning prize as part of their overall prize package that we'll be doing. So more on that, but I wanted to make sure I had a couple of other things out of the way before I kind of went out there and said it. But any that means that any hardtail or so that it will be making will be up for grabs for the winner of the 2026 Wild Stallions motorcycle build finale.
You're
And
talking a
we'll
full
also
frame?
no, like I'll be doing hardtails, bolt-ons,
Okay,
weld-ons,
you're
seat kits.
talking. Okay,
So and I'm also trying to get a tank painted. I'm trying to do like a parts scenario where it's like you could almost get out with a whole nother bunch of pieces to make your next build onto your next build or something like that, out of our end and stuff. So one of the, hardtails, bolt-on, seat kits, and so whatever they choose, then I'll be able to produce that for them. So
nice. That's cool.
Yeah, very cool.
and I think that I was, wondering about our builders, since we'll have people bringing their custom bikes down to be joining us for our end of our Wild Stallions motorcycle show slash build finale. That our builders are the judges towards the other bikes that are bringing to the custom side of in our square. So there's something that's a possibility there too.
Cool.
Like a giveaway for the guys that come.
No, like the builders that are in the finale will also be the judges for the Wild Stallions motorcycle show aspect of the August 29th thing. So the bikes that are in the square, the custom bikes that are in the square with us, the judges of that show part would be the
Gotcha.
builders. So the
Gotcha.
builders are the judges for the custom side of the Wild Stallions show, and then that is separate that from the Owasso Vintage Motorcycle
Gotcha.
Days.
Very cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping we get a big turnout of choppers this year. Custom build, garage built
Yep.
bikes. Be very cool.
Garage built, custom build, chopper builds. Let you see them all. Join us in the square downtown. We're going to be putting on, and we got more ideas coming. I mean, we just like trying to figure out what we'll be able to do this year. Trying to figure out what pieces we can put into the puzzle this year. Really, I mean, you've seen us traveling along there, RJ, and stuff like that. We're trying to put out our name, trying to get some more traction on us, trying to get more people follow along, stuff like that. Especially like we already have a couple of people interested in being builders for the 2027 season. So I mean, like that's a good aspect of where a little bit of our push for this year has really helped out. We're getting already people looking at the next year for the being on the build roster and stuff like that. Um, and here's a story that I'll tell you, RJ, that I don't know if I had told you or around, but so we're doing all this push, we're doing all this trying to get our name out, trying to do that and stuff like that. And my brother, he lives in Phoenix area down in Arizona. He goes to a wedding and he's just wearing a Harley shirt and stuff like that. And him and the guy start talking. Oh, and he's like, oh yeah, my brother, he runs a show back home where I'm from. And he's like, yeah, it's called the Wild Stallions. And the guy that he met down in Arizona knew all about it. He was like, "Oh yeah, I know the Wild Stallions. Oh yeah, I've been following along for like 2 years and stuff." And for me to be able to, hear that story, like do a full circle and come back to me, I thought that was pretty, you know, cool in the aspect of like reach and possibilities, and gave me hope for more and stuff like that. Also, so
Cool. That's awesome, man. What have you guys been like when you're going to these events? Just out of curiosity, are you guys going up trying to meet and greet these builders and tell them about the show? Even if they don't participate in building, maybe invite
mm,
them up to come see the show and hang out
yep.
for the weekend.
So in our Mansfield run, I handed out 100 stickers, and we had started hitting some really great numbers with our media and stuff, and we ended up having I'd say at least every single sticker worth a new follower that I
for
handed
sure.
out. So
Yeah.
I mean, like, I think that was well worth the time and the media, that the exposure there. And I mean, we just hit it at a decent time to go through and be able to capture what, that show was. So
Great. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Party at the Pen was really good for us, follower wise and stuff like that. So
we just keep going with that, chugging along a little bit. We got a bunch of ideas. We keep trying to, figure out what the next steps are, what the next avenues is. We'd like to really go with making sure we have our bearings before we're doing anything, outside of what we really have been doing for the last 2 years. I think we've had great growth in the last 2 years. We're, setting a solid base. And then, like, I think some of the builders that are talking about going in for next year, we can pull some of them. I think we'd have another fabulous year again. So, I mean, like, keep going, keep pushing media, keep trying to get traction. I mean, try to get everybody to the downtown Owasso builders and participants and people to come and vote and stuff like that, and the process of doing everything else we got going on. So
Awesome.
well, I can you got any more questions that you had written out there, Nick?
no.
No. So I can't think of any other that we got there. I think that we pretty much touched on it, a lot. Lots more coming up this year for Thunder Roads Magazine of Michigan, and also make sure that everybody went out and went to the Facebook, Instagram for Wyld Stallions, and we did all of our updates for release today for where our builders are at this current time. And it's looking like everybody's better be buckling down and getting to it, because we got a show coming up, and that show date doesn't stop. I realized that it keeps it coming. So I hope to see everybody there at August 29th, downtown Owasso, and multiple other things that we can definitely be a part of, and make sure you're following along in Thunder Roads Magazine of Michigan for all of those upcoming events and locations, and get in on that ride and win event. I mean, take a card with you, put it in your pocket, show it when you get there, and then get in the winnings for multiple different prizes. More naturally, I thought that you're available in general. So it sounds like a great event there. And what else can you think of, RJ? Anything you want to push on the way out the door?
Yeah, plug your
Probably,
stuff, man.
I'd probably say thanks to Michigan Bike Aloft. They're involved with both those big things, the build support, and then also with the magazine, and they're a big sponsor of this Ride and Win contest. So
They are also a big sponsor of Wyld Stallions Motorcycle Build. That helps us all along throughout the year too.
Yeah, they're everywhere up there. Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Good people. All right. Well, you boys have a happy 4th of July, and so everybody out there, you guys have a happy 4th of July too. Make sure you practice fire safety, fireworks safety. Keep all your digits.
Maybe let a responsible adult light yours.
If you can find
I don't have a problem. I like snakes and sparklers. That's my favorite. So
yeah.
Happy 4th of July. Hope you guys have a good one, man. Hope you have a good holiday, and America 250. Woo woo.
No,
Fuck yeah.
All right. And the last thing I say usually before we let everybody go is make sure be excellent to each other, everybody.
Yep.